Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of January 16th. And in this week's 2-Minute Warning, we've got another important question for you. How will the freight recession impact your freight rates? In last week's 2-Minute Warning, we talked about how the freight recession is impacting supply chains. Heard back from some of you and said, great information, but can you also address how the recession will impact my freight rates with my carriers? So to that end, what we did is we rang up our good friend Scott Group from Wolf Research, and we had a fantastic discussion with them about what's going on in the transportation marketplace, what it means for shippers, and what it means for the shippers' freight rates. I encourage you, if you're interested in listening to this interview, we have to have you send me a note asking for it. I will forward that on to Scott, and he will also put you in the queue to take part in their freight quarterly surveys if you want and get some fantastic research so you don't have to wait for these 2-minute warnings. Now, some of the key points that Scott brought out is that yes, we are in a freight recession, and a large part of this freight recession is caused by inventory issues. Now, we could say it's the bullwhip effect for some of you who are wondering what that means. It means that when companies panic and don't have enough inventory, they order too much inventory, and then they stop buying inventory as they work off the excess inventory. It's called destocking, or classic symptoms of the bullwhip effect. Scott crushed it in terms of helping you understand how this is impacting the rates. The second key point is, yes, there is a window of savings open for shippers right now. We encourage you to act quickly because there's no telling how long this window will stay open. And we also encourage you to go to Transact.com and listen to the fantastic webcast we had with our friends from CSCMP in November, where Chris Kaplis from MIT talked about the kind of strategic sourcing strategies you should use if you want to maximize those savings opportunities. Now, Scott also had some other information, very important, in terms of helping you understand what's going on in the ocean, rail, air, truckload. One sector that was particularly interesting was the LTL, because the pricing declines haven't been as substantial as we've seen in the truckload sector. And in fact, Scott said if you're a shipper that has great rates like our Freedom customers have, you will see either a slight increase or potentially a slight decrease if you align your freight with the sectors. We could go on and on. Here's what you need to do. If you're interested in learning more about how you can use this information to reduce your freight and supply chain costs, send me an email or give us a call, because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team, we're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.